Shadow says turn to your right. Shadow says turn to your left. Crouch. Guido, go on the sign.
That was Tony.
You almost had me. Tony, it's easy to get up there.
Shadow says open fire. Shadow says crouch.
Ouch.
Shadow says prone. Stand. Shadow says turn to your right.
That's left.
Gabe,
My bad. My bad.
go on the
I have
sign.
trouble with my
No,
left and right.
Gabe, go on the sign.
Sign.
Hey, Uncle Brandon, how come I don't see on YouTube your like video that we did like how many weeks ago?
I think it's not editing them. I've been wanting to watch that zombie one that we did.
Shadow says open fire.
I killed him. Wait. Holy crap.
Shadow says turn to your right. Shadow says look up. Shadow says look down. Switch your weapon. Shadow says crouch. Shadow says jump. Switch your weapon. Shadow says look at me. Shadow says turn to your left. Shadow says prone. Shadow says look to your right.
I can't say right.
Shadow says jump.
Now who's phone
I
is
survived
today?
that.
I'll be back. I'm gonna check it out.
Shadow says switch your weapon. Shadow says crouch. Shadow says turn to your left.
Right, this way, this way.
Shadow says stand. Shadow says look at me. Crouch. Jump. Shadow says switch your weapon. Shadow says crouch. Now stand. Shadow says switch to your left.
This way.
Shadow says turn to your right. Jump. Stand. Shadow says turn to your left. Look up. Shadow says look down. Shadow says look at me. Shadow says stand. Now prone. Shadow says look to your left.
Oh. Gabe, really?
Shadow says look to your right. Shadow says crouch. Prone.
If I count. Okay.
Buddy, DJ, go on the sign.
What?
Buddy, DJ, go on the sign.
Ouch.
Hey!
RCXD
What?
ready for
Say that again?
deployment.
Finally. Sorry.
Night Terror, you win.
Actually, you know what? Anthony does deserve it.
You win
because
50
you know what?
bucks.
Yeah!